Hey guys, I'm super excited to show you something really cool today. This here is the Nike Adapt BB gray version. Now, previously they released a black version, which I tried to get a hold of, but literally it sold out in a couple of minutes. And for good cause, they actually went up in value like crazy, coming like around like $600–700. This one here was the new gray version. I told myself I had to set my alarm just to go ahead and snag a pair of my very own. And luckily, we were able to get one. Now, if you've never heard of the Nike Adapt BB, you have been living under a rock, as this here is the future of shoes. Literally, they're smart shoes. The cool thing about these is that they're self-tying. With literally a click of a button, you can go ahead and tie the shoe down, and as well as a click of a button, you can go ahead and release them, as well as with a variety of different features such as customizing LEDs on the side, so you can go ahead and show off different lights as you walk around, kind of reminiscing your childhood back into reality. Now, the box is extremely cool looking. Got like these LEDs on the side representing the sides of the shoe, and you can see it's kind of bigger than their typical shoe box, mainly because it comes with a little platform that you can go ahead and charge on. So pretty exciting stuff. I've been really thrilled to go ahead and unbox this thing and kind of show you guys what this is about, and yeah, hopefully it holds up to its value. So anyways, let's go ahead and open this thing up next and see what's it all about. Oh, oh, wow. These are actually pretty cool looking. They got like a nice heavy duty kind of feel to it. Now this here is our charging plate. So it's got like a rubber texture to it. Now it does seem to have like some kind of like fingerprints over it. I mean, this is brand new, which is kind of weird. We didn't buy this from any used source. We bought this directly from Nike. Maybe it's just the material that it is. Yeah, it is the material that it is. But there is fingerprints, which is interesting. So these are probably like handmade or something of that nature. Okay, so we have ourselves a charging cable, and then we have ourselves a small little quick start guide here. All right, so these here are the Nike Adapt BBs. Definitely a very light pair of shoes, I would say. I actually like the way they look. They got like a nice different kind of like materials throughout the shoe, which is pretty cool. So you got like a ventilation kind of on the top here, allowing the shoe to breathe easier. And then even on the bottom here, you got like a nice grippy format. And then you have like a few different accents and colors. So you have like the red and the gray. So on the bottom, you see like these red dots. And then you have some gray throughout the inside of the sole right there. Now you can actually see the mechanism of how it kind of works throughout the bottom right in there. You'll see the shoelaces kind of working throughout the inside, and it's got like almost like a pulley function. So you'll see like it'll like tighten the shoe, essentially kind of like adapting to your foot. Again, no pun intended. And yeah, pretty cool looking shoe. So the next thing you're gonna do is you got this button here on the side. So you press this button here and you'll hear a vibration, and you'll see it start blinking, meaning we're ready to connect it to our app. So let's go ahead and load the app next and try this out. All right, so I downloaded the Nike Adapt app right here. So it's kind of currently loading up. There we go. And then it says, you know, welcome to blah, blah, blah. And then we'll click on next. We're gonna connect our left shoe first. So hold the shoe near the button. Okay, I'm pressing it just like this. And it is currently connecting. Left shoe found. So it's currently updating my shoe. That's so weird to say. Yeah, so you know, okay, so we're gonna pair it to the shoe. So it works via Bluetooth. So that's kind of cool. Press any button on the left shoe to connect it to your device. Just connected it just by pressing that button. And now we're gonna go ahead and connect my right shoe. Okay, tapped. I hear some motoring sounds going on. All right, so adjust your shoes and find the perfect fit. Put your shoes on and begin to adjust automatically. Whoa, don't worry, they won't get too tight. All right, that's pretty cool. So they're gonna automatically start adjusting as I put my foot in there and hit start. So let's try this out. This is gonna be pretty cool stuff. So we're currently connected to our app here. We're gonna go ahead and tighten our shoes next. This will at least kind of give us a feel exactly how tight they're supposed to be, and we'll kind of adjust based on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit start. It says adapting to your feet. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa, that is pretty crazy. Okay, I just literally felt it like tighten on my shoe. All right, so we can actually go ahead and fine tune it by simply, see this L and R, you can go ahead and drag it up and down. This will tighten it. Let's see how tight this gets. So that's the tightest, okay? So what it does is, essentially the first step is it adapts to your foot, allowing you to get to the tightest possible. Right now it's actually pretty snug, and I can go all the way down. This will go ahead and loosen it to the point where I can just go ahead and slip it off without any problems. So that's kind of nice. And yeah, so that's kind of how the app works. You can just go ahead and like drag them up and down just like this here, and then you can tighten them and loosen them based on your preference. Now you have a few different modes on the bottom left here. Let's see what this does. So it says your modes. So you can save your current fit or color combination and access it at any time. So for instance, if I was gonna play basketball, I can set it up for like the orange light and have it very, very tight. Or if I was like, at work, I can go ahead and keep them at a loose fit and put them at like a green color. So let's go ahead and change it, and we'll call it game. And then just hit go. So this is gonna save my current mode to game. So this will be my game mode. So if I click on color here, I can go ahead and change the color of my shoe. So you can see on the side here, if you guys take a look at that, there you go, like that. So if I press the color here, you'll see that the color will change based on whatever I want it to be. And it's actually pretty fast. So you got a lot of different colors. So you can do like green, just like that. It's pretty cool. You can do white. So you got a few different things there. And then you can go ahead and adapt to that in terms of setting it up for your shoes. So that's kind of cool. And then of course on the bottom here it shows the battery life. So right now they're about 52%. So the way you charge them we'll look at just right now as well. All right, so in terms of the charging plate goes, you just go ahead and plug into the wall just like this, and you simply just put your shoes on here just like that. And now they'll start charging. The LEDs on the side will indicate the charge level. So that's kind of nice, kind of gives you like a live feedback in terms of how much they're charged. And there you have it. These here are the Nike Adapt BB gray versions. Definitely a very unique set of shoes, and definitely paves the wave of the future in terms of technology as well as shoes. Now Nike did a great job. Again, the price is kind of high, $350 for a set of shoes. However, you do see that it does have a lot of technology with it. I mean, you got a servo, you got like a gearing kind of setup there. You even have LEDs on the side with a Bluetooth capability, allowing you to go ahead and give it a live feedback in terms of control goes. Now, I kind of wish they had more features in terms of like sensors telling you about how many steps you do in a day, stuff of that nature. It'd be kind of cool to see that maybe in the future, who knows. Again, you're paying for what you get, which is literally the technology as well as the quality of the whole entire shoe. A lot of Nike shoes I've seen are actually pretty cheaply made, and they look nice, but they're cheaply made. These here are both very nicely looking and have a lot of technology into them, and especially if you're a big tech person, I think these might be the shoes for you. Now, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you had any questions about the Adapt BB, feel free to comment down below. Otherwise, thank you again for watching. See you guys next time. Take care now. Bye bye.